One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ulysses Chacin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
In now, Michael Lee. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, Nick Markakis, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. There's one. Not in time.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Betancourt.
Into the box now, Christian Betancourt, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Fouled back. One and two. Here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves lead it 2-0. Ian Kennedy is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gregory Polanco.
Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Here's Starling Marte. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
Patrick.
So here's Joe Mauer. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in now, Billy Butler. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kennedy pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Peterson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Starlin Marte. This kid's got a great arm, tremendous range. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to be the guy you sit there and go, wow, who is that? He makes those kind of plays.
Settling in now, Ian Kennedy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
In now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. First and second now, 1 man out. And oh, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, number 11. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance, Michael Lee. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Inciarte is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
3 runs already home here. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 27.
And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Standing in, Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3-1 now. One out, nobody on. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he got a 3-1 fastball. Nice approach. He was looking for that one pitch, and he got it. And he took it right back up the middle.
Center fielder, number 35.
Striding in, number 35. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the 1-0. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, catcher, Christian Bettencourt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bettencourt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 28.
Digging in for his second at bat, Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now at the plate, Ian Kennedy. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Jhoulys Chacín. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 44 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 44.
Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Into the box now, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Nick Markakis.
In now, Nick Markakis. A pitch out, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down and away, ball one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now, Joe Mauer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 7.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down.
Billy Butler.
Now at the plate, Billy Butler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Neil Walker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Kennedy sets his sights. Coming at him with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bethancourt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it is on 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And now a pitch on the way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kennedy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Kang. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So striding forward now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Kennedy into his motion. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's running towards second. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first with it is Mauer, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in to try it again, number 11. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to Butler in time, and there are two away.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Into the box, Michael Lee, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte going back, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Down the first baseline, Butler is there, and Butler will do this one himself, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Pirates nothing. Number 26 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 11 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 6, left fielder Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Kennedy sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Number 7, Joe
As he takes a
Mauer.
cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hendricks.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Simmons.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Left-hander starts to heat up down there. Christian Bethancourt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Walker is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
22.
You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball.
Kennedy.
The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Ian Kennedy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-1.
Stretch.
Digging in once again, Billy Butler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 18, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is in the air out to right field. Lee is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 27.
Stepping in, Kang. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Ready once again, number 35. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder number 9.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Ready now, number 11. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to third. This could be 2 to Walker for 1. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Pedro Alvarez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Polanco.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting number 6. Left fielder Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Kennedy into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park.
Please.
Number 49
now
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. Butler is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. James Russell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
51, James Russell.
In now, Joe Mauer. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Joe Mauer.
Right there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot footed out of there.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Billy Butler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in now, Neil Walker. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
First and second here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Kang. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping up now, number 35, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Found himself down 0-2 in the count, and then got a gift. After going away, he left one in the middle. Nice job of battling, staying alive in the count, and getting a pitch to handle.
Shea Simmons takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Shea Simmons.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two 2-0, here it is. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Ian Kennedy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ulysses Chacin couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ian Kennedy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Ulysses Chacin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.